Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the first stream of August. After all this time. Oh, man. Well, anyways, let me start up the stream here. I'm here somewhere. First and last stream. Who knows? Who knows? Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It has been a while. Life has gone kind of crazy for me. A lot has happened, both good and unfortunately not great. To start off, let's get the hopes down. Let's drop the mood first before we bring it back up. But so unfortunately, the health problems I was having got pretty bad. I'm kind of at a level where they're stabilized in the point that they're at, so I'm surviving. But it actually has gotten bad enough to the point that I'm not able to travel like I do for my work. So this year is actually going to be very different. I am not going to be able to leave. That doesn't mean that I'm going to have an expressive more time. No, that means I'm going to just have to be working from home more so than I ever have before, which is a very new experience for me, which is not great because, one, it's not good to miss work. Two, I really enjoy my work, so that's certainly something. So, and unfortunately, I'm not getting very far with the doctors because the doctors are giving me a hard time. But I'm not going to get into that. Aside from that, I had my new dog. I had to get her spayed, and that was an experience. It was actually a fun fact. If you know the odds of spaying surgeries being totally fine, it's like 99.9%. Naturally, I had the 1% where she's fine, my dog's fine. But the vet came in and was telling me, hey, so she's a bleeder. She's fine, but she bled a lot more unexpectedly than I thought. And so this was funny. So I was in a lot of health pain that day, which was not great already. I was already having a really rough day. So I go to the vet, and as she's explaining this to me, and obviously I need to know the details. I need to know, okay, what do you mean? Is she okay? How is she going to heal? We were getting into such details, and I was so terrified, I nearly fainted at the vet. And I've never fainted before, ever. I've not had that happen, but I nearly went out. And the vets and the nurses were just like, you're not looking good. And I'm like, I'm not feeling good. Almost went down. So, unfortunately, a mix between how much pain I'm usually in day to day and the fact that apparently, if a mix of the pain and over amounts of stress are happening at the same time, I apparently have the capacity to just... I'm not going anywhere until this is fixed. So that's been the terrible trials and tribulations of Omni's life that have been exceptionally difficult. But that has been the downsides. The good sides are enormous. And, well, many of you who have joined the Discord already know because I already made an announcement about it. But a lot of you who watch my streams don't go on the Discord. And I want you to know it's totally fine. You can stay the hell out of Discord. I don't blame you. But for those of you who are not part of Discord, who are either watching this now or who are watching this later, when the stream is archived or on YouTube, I have a little bit of an announcement to make to you. And it's a little unbelievably exciting of an announcement that I have wanted to talk about for months and months. But of course, I haven't been able to. So, let me just pull something up for you guys here so you can watch something. Let me, where's my browser capture? You can tell how out of it I've been from the whole streaming nonsense. because I don't remember where it is. Is it you? Are you? Where? Hello? Oh, well, that worked. It's already pulled up. Yeah, I'm just gonna play a little video for you guys. Have you ever heard of the game Sushi Ben? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. It's a game coming to Steam. I've been following it for a while. It's a very cute adventure game with a mix of visual novel as well as, like, mini games that you get to do and exploration. And, well, they did the cast reveal a couple days ago. Let me just, make sure the volume's decent. Let me adjust this a little bit.
Who here?
A little louder. So this is just going to run through the cast for you. You know what? Let's play this loud. Let's deafen you guys. Get ready.
Who here knows how to table tennis?
Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! Do something!
Is this some kind of joke?
God! Don't come in here!
Oh, welcome back!
Ha ha ha! That's a good answer.
How's the ride been treating ya?
How's the town treating you? You eating all right?
You know I'm in, baby girl.
Hello, dearie.
Hey, Senpai! What's up?
Oh, so it was real!
Hello, Sushi Taishi-san. Good work again today.
No matter what I try, nothing comes together!
The perfume.
Yeah, good idea.
I forgot his name!
I do hope your insides remain where they belong.
You do flatter me.
Yo, this place to room is Zushi. I'll be gone for a while.
You're really slipping in under the wire here.
Stop right there!
Wing it, boys!
Ah! You startled me.
Ah, leave it to me.
I did it, guys. I did it. Yes, no longer do I have that dreaded title on my social medias. A word in quotations that says aspiring. No. You are now watching the streams of a voice actor. I'm just a little excited about this. So, I will be the voice, the English voice of Hyakumaru, your companion for the journey of Sushi Ben, coming to Steam on PC, available on desktop and VR. How does it feel no longer be an aspiring voice actor, but rather a third-rate voice actor? Now, here's where it gets fun. Because I'm going to do this first. And if for whatever reason, anyone out there is watching this stream that just heard about this, or anyone is watching this stream that was also part of the casting call, I'm about to brag. And I want you to know, I have to have this ego trip. Forgive me for this ego trip I have to put myself through here. But those of you who have been following me, those of you who have been along for the journey, that is me, no. I have been at this for 9 years. I started chasing voice acting 9 years ago. And I had very limited success. I did the YouTube to advertise myself. I did Twitch to get myself out there more. I followed after Warframe, and I became a YouTuber with them. I became an influencer with them. I had my success there, but it wasn't as a voice actor. It was as an entertainer. It was as a creator, and that was fine. That was awesome. I loved it. However, I have wanted to be a proper, gig working voice actor. I did that song with my sister, who's a musician. Every Night is Halloween. I did a Vincent Price style narration. I consider that to be an excellent use of my voice acting, but that's not like a gig. That's not like a paying gig. Well, she paid me for it. I told her, no, you don't have to freaking pay me for it. But she's just like, I'm going to pay you for it. But that was, that's family. Not that I think I was only brought onto that project because we're family, but getting in on that ground floor, I was already there. These people didn't know me from a hole in the wall. These people didn't know me from anybody. This is a proper gig. This is something you can put on an IMDb. This is my ground floor. And so, yes, I'm going to brag about it for just a little bit. I want to go back through and show you the names that were on this freaking casting list. Did you see Laura Post? Did you see Laura Post? And did you see? Where is he? Before him? Where was I? I don't even know. Johnny! My head broke! Johnny! Guys, I don't know how much I can actually... I don't know how much I can even talk about this, so I'm going to be very vague. I was in the group for where the voice actors were gathering, so we could get our scripts, so everything. Obviously, this was all online. This is a remote job. I was in there, and I joined, and of course, I'm curious. I'm like, okay, I got into this project. How? I'm like, let's see what kind of people they're hiring here. And so I'm looking people up. I'm like, okay, you've had a couple of roles. You haven't had anything. You're new. You've had a couple of roles. All right, that's fine. I was like, okay, so they actually did go through and they've hired some newer people. Maybe the budget was a little lower. Maybe this, that, the other thing. And then I see Laura Post join, and I'm like, what? Huh? And then I see Gianni. And then Sean Chiplock. And then AJ Beckles. And I'm just like, what? What? Huh? And I'm just, don't get me wrong, guys. I did not have imposter syndrome. I don't have imposter syndrome. They hired me because they wanted me. They hired me because they thought my voice fit the character. They thought my voice was good for this frog. However, I want you to know, as soon as I saw those people come in here, the pressure was on. Because I'm like, oh, okay, I didn't just get into like a little indie game project that I'm going to have a few lines in and it's going to be great and maybe some people will like it. No, I'm in with people that I've followed their careers for years. I just walked into like a movie set and Hugh Jackman is just sitting there in a chair drinking a beer. And then he just like nods to me. He's just like, hey. I'm like, so now that I've bragged my freaking head off, now that I've had like my ego trip, let me say something to you. If you are someone who's watching this for some reason, I don't know why you would, but if you're watching this, and you are on that cast call and you tried to audition for this, or you're just chasing voice acting and you're still trying to look for your role, I want to really clarify to you something. 9 years. 9. I'm not going to pretend that I had my nose to the grindstone every year. I obviously had to work an actual job. Not saying this is an actual job, but I had to work a job to survive while I was trying to get successful at this. I had so much else going on in my life. I wasn't sitting down every day finding every audition under the sun and, auditioning like crazy. But I was doing it very frequently. I was doing it throughout the years. I was advertising myself. I handed business cards to 2 of the voice actors from 4Kids at a convention. I was shamelessly plugging myself for years. I was going to every meet. I was talking to directors. I was trying everything. And it just was not panning out. If any of them have ever told you it takes years to get into this, they were right. They were absolutely correct. It takes years. So my biggest advice to you is keep going. Just keep going. This project, when the casting call popped up for this, I had said to myself, this has got to be it. I've chased this for so long. If this doesn't work, I may have to reconsider what I'm doing here. I put a lot of mental... I really shouldn't have. This was not healthy to do. But I put a lot of mental baggage on making... at least getting a callback on this one. Because I want you to know, when I got the callback for this one, if I didn't make it, I still would have had the strength to keep going. Because at least at that point, I was recognized. At least at that point, this company went, that guy's got talent, but we are going to go with this person because this person is more either accessible or fits a little better for what we're doing. I would have at least felt like I had merit. The fact that I got this far blew me out of the water. You say Hugh Jackman like the Hugh Jackman. I'm not saying that actually happened. I was comparing the feeling of being in this group of people that I know. I know these people. I've heard these people's names before. Was like comparable to if I was on a movie set and Hugh Jackman was sitting there. Because I love Hugh Jackman. A.K.A. Omni's in the big leagues now. I would not say... Now, I don't want to sit here and talk to you like I've gotten one role and now I'm suddenly a big shot in the industry. I'm not going to kid you on that. I'm not going to... I'm not going to ego trip myself to that point. What I am telling you is I am now on the ground floor. Big shot. I have an established role in a beautiful indie game, which I'm going to link as a pinned comment because you all need to go wishlist it right now. I'm in an indie game coming on Steam, available in VR, with a huge cast of people. And here is the thing. I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to spoil anything about this game because I want you to play it. I am not a tiny role. I did not get like a character that you get in one chapter and he talks to you for a few lines and then leaves. I had 600 lines. I had 3 different recording sessions because we couldn't do it all in the same day. You're going to be sick of me by the time you finish the game. Let me pull up some images for you here. Let me pull up some images. Because I need to keep bragging. Because I need to have this ego trip once in my life. And then stop because it actually makes me feel very dirty. Wow, I just tried to open it. Oh, there it is. Slug! Thank you! Thank you for coming in and offering me congratulations. Where's the images? All right, here we go. I'm just gonna like pull this up. Like this is no, you don't. Come back here. This is promotional material for the game. This is promotional material. Who's that handsome boy by the logo? Who's that handsome lad? Who's this handsome little bastard right here? Let me just pull something up here. Let me pull up. Where's the logo? I'm on the logo. I'm on the logo. Oh my God, guys. The scream I scrumped. Because I also want to point out something to you. I auditioned for, let's start from the beginning. I've followed this project for a year, for like a year or so, year and a half at that point. Because I saw it on TikTok and I saw it on Twitter and I was just like, oh my God, this game looks adorable. Oh my God, I want to try this. I might stream it even. This game looks really, really cute. And then I saw it was VR only. And I'm like, well, I'll watch it because it's cool. And then they said desktop was coming out and I'm like, oh, you're a frog, we can pet you, you're a furry. Technically, no! He's a ghost, he's a spirit. So I'm whatever the spirit version of that would be. So it started. So yeah. So there, I was following this project because I thought it was adorable. And then in comes I see on Twitter, I see they're doing a casting call, and I'm just like, oh, I have to. The plan has changed. I have to try. And so I went in and I auditioned for 14 different characters because I mean, at this point, I'm just like, I have to try. I have to try everything. I have the auditions files for like half of these characters that I thought I could even do. I even tried the pigeon. I even tried Pachan. I did not stop anywhere. The role I actually was kind of looking to really, really do, I really wanted Aloha. I really wanted the seagull. But Gianni's got that. And believe me, it's great. But, so I did.
Leave it to me.
I did that. And you can see the voice. You see the voice, you can hear the voice. I did that. And I was just like, oh, maybe I'll get him. It's simple. They're asking for like they're asking for a proud, kingly voice. In case you are wondering what I will sound like in the game, it's this. It's basically the Oberon voice. So congratulations. Those of you who may thought, oh, is it going to be Loki? Or is it going to be Rhino? Is it going to be Vabin? No, it's Oberon. Titania, my darling. You kill the heretics! That's the voice I used for this. So yes, Oberon is the first one on the chopping block. He's the one who gets annihilated and turned into Hyakumaru. I have annihilated one of my prior characters and converted it into something more. You can see voices, I can see sound. So anyway, so I auditioned for 14 different characters. And so here's how it went. Here's my little story I get to tell you. So that was in November of last year. And so I sent them. I went over them a million times. I sent them in. And I'm like, okay, now we wait. December, January, February, March. March comes. I'm just like, well, all right. It's been a few months. I keep checking their social medias. I keep checking their server. And I'm just like, okay, well, they're saying they're going through all of them. I then find out they had 8,000 auditions. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And they're saying, we're going to go through all of these. And I'm like, that would be impressive if you actually did. That would be really impressive if you actually went through all 8,000. And it sounds like they did. Now, an important thing I want to tell you, and especially if you're still one of those people who wants to do voice acting that's still listening, why are you still here? How did you get through the ego trip? How are you? You're impressive. One of the important things that I was told in acting is always try to get your audition in within the first 50%. Always. Because there is sort of a, what's the word I'm thinking of here? There's a psychological fact that, generally speaking, people who are making decisions with casts tend to make their decision within the first 50%. Sometimes if someone comes in and they blow them out of the water, that can change. But generally, if they see someone in the early stages they really like, they're going to come back to them. It's just how it works. So I got my shit in early. When I saw that casting call, I immediately went for it. I was just like, oh shit, we gotta go. So we're going February, March. So March comes. They haven't made any formal announcements. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm not thinking this happened. And so I call out my mom. I'm just like, am I doing this wrong? People not like me? I have people telling me all the time I got a great voice. Am I just not acting enough? Am I not accessible enough? Something weird happening? I'm like, I gotta race off running her. I'm just like, I guess I gotta look into something different. Maybe not. Who knows? Little did I know, I had already received the callback a week prior because it went into my spam. And let me tell you, I would have cried had I missed it. Because unfortunately, and I apparently was not the only one who had this happen to them. Which I was like, oh, thank goodness I'm not the only idiot. And not calling him idiot, but thank goodness I'm not the idiot here. I get an email from the developer, and he's just like, hey, just checking in. Did you get our prior email? I'm like, what do you mean prior email? What do you mean? And I looked for my spam, and I go, oh my God, he started the email with congratulations. It went into my spam because I filtered out things that started like that before. Ah! And I'm just like freaking out. And I'm like, okay, but wait, what is this email? And I pull it up, and I'm like, what? And I just freak. I'm fairly certain all my neighbors heard me. And so I get the freaking call back, and I'm like, oh my God, I have been considered. And so then we get into stage 2. And so for the callback, I was called back for 3 characters. One was Hyakumaru. One was this. That was impressive how I managed to snap to that guy. Wow. One was this guy, which I'm going to tell you, Sean Chiplock.
How's the town treating you? You eating all right?
Way better than what I did. Way better. So I'm not surprised they went with him. But the third one is a character I can't talk about because it's a spoiler character. But I didn't get that one. But so then they gave me this one, and they're just like, yeah, we want you to do another, here's the lines for that, see what you can do. And I was just like, okay. And so I did it. And then I send that in, I'm like, okay. And I'm like jittering every day at this point. I'm shaking. I'm like, okay, now's the chance. But I said to myself, I said, okay, but here's the deal. If I don't get in, if this does not pan out, I got this far. Out of 8,000 people, I was considered. And I'm like, that's good enough for me. I will keep going, but I would really like for this to work. Week and a half later, I got the email. They're just like, yeah, we want to hire you for Hyakumaru. I actually cartoonishly flew off my bed because I woke up and I was immediately like, good morning. All right, check my emails. And just immediately flipped my shit. And so then it was. I was invited to the developer group. And I was given my schedule. And that was also the first time I had ever done a actual full-on recording session with the director there. And that was both incredibly fun and incredibly terrifying because I've never done anything like that before. And it went from, oh God, I'm nervous, oh God, don't mess this up, oh God, oh God, oh God, to, these guys are freaking great. Guys, that was some of the most fun. The devs are incredible. The director is incredible. I mean, lucky me to be able to get a director that fun. This guy was a blast. Let me actually bring up the proper Twitter account because I'm assuming he's okay with his name being said, but in case for whatever reason he's not, I'll just say his Twitter. On Twitter, he is Rob K. Rob Bob _K. Game producer, indie developer, freelance casting director. He's the casting voice director at BlueDawnCasting.com. This guy goes out of his way to specifically, he helps indie projects specifically get human actors. Specifically avoiding AI at all costs. He helps indie games get a mix of both big name people to help promote the game, but also smaller people to get more people into the industry that is dying because it is being replaced by robots that are plagiarizing people's voices. This guy was amazing. This guy, I have so much respect for him. He was so great to work with. Oh my gosh. So he comes in and I tell him, and I'm like, I'm an honest person. I don't like to bullshit. And so he comes in, I'm talking, I'm like, yeah, so, he's just like, all right, have you ever done a recording session like this before? I'm like, no, actually, I have to be real with you. This is my first gig. And he just goes silent. He just goes, what have we done? And I'm like, please don't fire me. He's just like, no, you don't understand. He's like, I gotta ask you something real important. He's like, you're ready to do this? I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, because you have the most lines in the cast. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, no, you have the most lines. We are going to have to do multiple recording sessions. You have a lot of lines to record. I just went, let's fucking do it. And boy, howdy. We're talking throat coat teas. We're talking lozenges. We're talking water. I didn't hurt my voice, but by the end of those sessions, I was like, all right, guys, that was a great session. Let's talk next week. That's how much time it's going to take. Because when you talk like this for 3 hours straight, 4 hours straight, in fact, it gets a little draining. Yes. But, oh my gosh, guys. And just, the other funny thing, too, was I had minimal research on this game prior to the casting call. Because I didn't want to really spoil myself. I actually wanted to play the game myself. So, I didn't want to, like, spoil it by looking too much stuff ahead of time. I know how the game goes now. I can't tell any of you, because that would be spoilers and NDA. But I know how the game goes, because this motherfucker is everywhere. So I'm just like, well, I know how the game works. I know how it goes, but how the story happens because I'm there the entire time. I'm so excited for you guys to see it. I love this character. This was the other thing I wanted to get into. This character here couldn't have been more of a stars aligned kind of character for what I love to do. He is a little guy with a deep voice. He has magic powers. He literally transforms into different things. And he is your inventory. You feed him things. He goes, oh, and he eats things and then spits them back out like a living bucket. He's a living bucket. He's a living bucket. He is an Omni tool. Get the joke? I didn't make that joke. My friends made that joke. But this is like exactly what I've want. I was thinking first roll. All right, I'm going to get John NPC number 32, who you talk to for 3 lines, and I'm going to be ecstatic and screaming about it. This is a mystical little funny guy. This is exactly what I've always wanted. My career has peaked. It goes downhill from here. Everything plummets now. I get nothing else. This is it. I plateau here with Yakumaru. And to address the last thing, because I know you're all seeing it, yes, I did include my name in the credits. I started this acting business well before I ever did YouTube. So yeah, I was not just going to put OmniVoice as my credit. I was not erasing the man who started this. So yes, my name is public now. But here's the deal. Here's the deal for all of you watching. You keep calling me Omni, all right? I have a professional name and I have a stage name. I'm Omni. Don't do the thing people do with Jacksepticeye where a bunch of people call him Sean. I hate that. Don't. We're working business and we're signing contracts, you can call me by my name. But you guys call me Omni. I am still Omni. That's why I included it there, so you all would recognize me. But that's all I'm saying on that. I appreciate you respecting that. I thank you all for respecting that. I am so excited. Also, I'm very excited for you guys to see the trailer for this game. That's all I'm saying about that, but I'm very excited for you to see the trailer. I'm very excited for the game proper. It's adorable. It's so charming. It is a fun, silly little game, which I think in the world we live in right now is what we desperately need. This game is coming at a perfect time. So, I'm also going to be making a YouTube video for this game. Not for this game. For my role to announce that I'm in this to try to help them advertise the game. Because I want this game to be successful. Because here's the thing. If this game is successful, I come back to be Yakumaru again in the sequel. If he is in the sequel. So, Nitro, hello, welcome. You've missed a lot. Assuming you haven't seen it in the Discord. Hi, welcome to the end of me talking about I'm now a voice actor. Anyways, so I'm going to post on the Twitch. I'm going to post up here a link to the game. because I want you all to be able to see. Happy? I'm glad I wasn't the only person who had a username somewhere in their credit too, because at first I was thought, is that weird? Is that weird of me to do? Am I the weird one out? No, there's 2 other people that have usernames in there, so I'm just like, okay, we're good. There we go. I think that's pretty good. I'm a voice actor. Go wish list the game. I'm actually gonna edit my. I'm gonna edit. I'll do it later. I'm gonna edit. No, I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do it now. Where is it? I want to edit my stream tags and say voice actor on it now that I can. Why is my only stream tag English? Voice actor. There we go. Did I do that wrong? I didn't add the tag, did I? No, I did. That's probably going to update at some point. But anyways, I wanted to put that on there. Variety streamer with a focus on doing funny voices. No. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. Your viewers would love to see you again. Leave me alone. I've been busy. Thanks, Twitch, for talking about how I don't stream for my viewers. Ever. I don't know how to... How do I edit my channel? There it is. Yeah, there we go. I am the Bucket Man known as Omni. I am a voice actor and variety streamer. I'm the voice of Hyakumar. English voice. There we go. Full advertisement for them. They deserve it. They've worked really damn hard on this game. But yes, let's also not have any erasure for the Japanese voice actor, which, God, I hope I pronounce her name right, and I'm sorry if I do not. Fumi Mizusawa. Which, this is the funny thing. I can play this back for you.
Ah, leave it to me.
I went with the deep voice. I went with that. If you listen to the Japanese version of this character, it is night and day. It sounds nothing like that. If you've ever heard the Japanese voice of Agumon from Digimon, it's that but squeakier. It is the complete polar opposite. Yes, this is a Goku role. Yeah, no, this is complete Goku. I English Goku'd Hyakumaru because, boy howdy, it's incredible how different it is. Oh, man. Anyways, so there it is, guys. Your boy's a voice actor. He did it. I know it's not in Warframe. I hope they see that, though. I hope they see that I got a role. Hey, guys, Rebecca, I'm a voice actor now. I'm a voice actor. Can I do something in Warframe? I'm not a chaser for that anymore. Not anymore. Oh, man. Been so excited. Again, there's still a lot I can't tell you, obviously, because, you know, the actual game needs to come out. I will stream the game. I will stream the first chapter of the game, and then I'm going to stop because, obviously, I want people to actually experience it and enjoy it and be able to, you know, have an adventure with me floating around your shoulder going, yes, young master, go punch him in the face. I really want you to be able to do that. Oh, man. I don't even know. I've rehearsed this conversation so many times, and I don't even know what to say. feel like I did pretty good. I don't feel like there's anything I missed talking about this. Other than the fact that, guys, I finally earned my name. I'm not just Omni anymore. I am actually now Omni Voice. I did it. It's that Megamind scene where they're all staring out the window and they're staring at the TV and they go, he did it. He finally did it. That's what this is. Alright, so, anyways, let me, I'm going to go to the viewer rewards. Now that that's done, I'm turning back on the ability for you guys to throw things at me. Yes, it's time to turn the stream off. Now we get to go do another really exciting thing that I'm really looking forward to. This whole stream's just going to be me geeking out. Yeah, it's time. It's time to beat off on stream. Thank you for smacking me with things. Yes, guys, it is it is time to play one of my favorite RPGs from a bygone age. Imagine DE actually sees that and goes to you for Proto Rhino. I mean, then I feel like at that point, my career would have peaked. I think if I get to be Hyakumaru, the Tsukumogami magic frog, and Proto Rhino, I think I would just quit. I think I would just be like, no, I'm not letting this career go down the drain. These two roles, that's it. It peaks here. It doesn't get better. I'm done. I'm retiring. But the big thing is, the really important, awesome thing about this was this role was remote. So I was able to do it from home while I was dying internally, not able to actually travel anywhere. That was the most important thing. Thankfully, whatever's wrong with me didn't impact my voice. I was able to fully do that, so didn't have to worry about that. What did I join back to? Well, we're just going to beat off. Don't even tell me you just now joined Dr. Flying Unicorn. Don't even tell me you just missed the whole first bit of this. You guys are killing me. Oh, it's pinned now. You can see it. We'll give you the summary version. Run it back ×2. Go buy my game. Go buy it. Go buy the video game. I did. Guess what? You're watching a voice actor now. You're not just watching Silly Bucket Man who streams. You're watching Silly Bucket Man who is also a voice actor do streams. I get to have my ego trips now. I can't wait until people start summoning me into random Discord calls so I get to do the Gianni bit of just saying, you summon me to your viewers to entertain your little friends. I will tell you, they're probably going to allow me to say cursed memes as Hyakumaru. Nothing like wrong or inappropriate or, you know. But I'm pretty sure they will allow Hyakumaru to say fuck. These guys were memers. These guys were great. It was also really funny. And I'll say another thing before we start off. I'll say one more thing before we start off. Another thing that was really funny was when the people were joining in one by one. I was just like, oh my gosh, there's some really serious people joining here. And I was like, wouldn't it be freaking crazy if I've joked about people before. I'm just like, wouldn't it be funny if I ended up getting in like a game with Gianni Machagrano or something? And I thought about it, it'd be really funny if he showed up. Joins the server. You gotta be fucking kidding. I didn't get to talk to him or anything. But it was cool to see that we're in the same project. It's cool that at some point... I can't say anything about that. I'm not allowed to say nothing. The only thing I can tell you is I'm one of the main characters in the game. So that's it. You're gonna get sick and tired of hearing me by the time you're done with the game. That's basically what I get to tell you. Stop before you break NDA. Yeah, I can't say anything. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to spoil anything for you guys. But it's fine to say I didn't talk with all the voice actors who were in the project. I didn't get to talk with Laura Post. I only very briefly spoke with Sean Chiplock. I basically said a funny one-liner to him and he laughed and that was it. I'm not rubbing elbows with the big leagues right now. I'm in a really freaking cool game. Sean is king for a reason. Sean Chiplock has done so much. And it makes sense too. His range is incredible. Literally insane. And that's not even talking about, like, both the English dub voice actors for Denji and Power from Chainsaw Man are in this game. They're both in this game. I'm in this game with, like, major anime dub actors. Oh, I know about that. I'm happy for you. Now you can actually put the voice on your voice. I know, I finally earned my name. I don't feel so arrogant anymore being like, oh yes, I'm Omni Voice. Yes, I have voice in my name. Oh, what have you done? What voice acting projects have you done? Nothing. Now they get to say, oh, what voice acting projects have you done? One. And it's awesome. One, and it's probably going to be my favorite one. You know what I'm most excited for, more than anything? I am most excited for seeing this game once it's live, having, like, people I watch on YouTube potentially play the game. I'm going to just go through on YouTube and I'm just going to pull up random people's videos and streams. And I'm just going to see how they react to me. I just want to know. Watch, like, Markiplier play Sushi Ben. And then... I don't think he would. I don't think it's this kind of game. But watch, like, Markiplier play Sushi Ben, and then the game starts, and then he hears my fucking voice, and he just goes, oh, God, I don't like this. And just turns the voice acting off, turns the voices off. I think I would probably perish on the spot. I think I would probably cease to exist because I would be so unbelievably depressed. And then on the vice versa, he just goes, well, that's a nice voice. I would then also perish, but for good reasons. It would be Ash Baby meme versus, like, just... But I just want to go. I want to go try to see people. And here's the only other thing I will tell you. The only other thing, it's not breaking NDA, because I'm going to be very vague about it. Brian, Kane, if you're watching and this does break NDA, don't fire me. Don't recast me, please. Only other thing I'm going to tell you is you get to interact with me in the game. And you can be very mean to me. And I recorded voice lines for that. And if you do, don't ever talk to me again. Anyways, I'll probably talk loads about this. And you guys will get sick of me talking about my eternal success. But for now, let's beat off. This is, to actually an hour into the stream, 45 minutes if you count the starting soon. This is off. For those of you who have played Undertale, this is the precursor game, but not really. This is the grandfather game of that genre, where the great-grandfather game of the genre is Earthbound. This is... Toby Fox literally said in an interview, this game inspired several aspects of Undertale. You forgot the third alternative. Markiplier could start mimicking your voice. That would also make me explode out of sheer happiness. But so, Big announcement, better be you reading more creepypastas. Holy shit. You are from a bygone age, aren't you? Well, you're gonna you know what? You're gonna really appreciate this. Because you're over on the other website, so you don't see that pinned message. We run it back ×3. I gotta do this. If you're here from the creepypasta days, I have big news for you, because you know how long it's been. I'm finally in a game. Go look up Sushi Ben. Go look up the casting call. I got a voice role. I'm finally a voice actor. There you go. There's your run it back ×3. But yes, I watched Nitro Red's old reviews of RPG Maker games, including this. This game is timeless. Timeless is 2008. This game, I remember this game. Put this on YouTube. Probably they'll see it. They'll see it. It's fine. Redheaded stepchild of my social medias. Yippee! So I love this game. I played this game aeons ago. I watched like Markiplier play this game as one of the first things I ever watched him play. I love this game. Try making some fan art of you later if I can. I'm sure. I mean, the devs would love it. Literally, if you want to make fan art of Silly Magic Frogman, that would be godlike. And then I will share it with the devs, and they will probably be like, "Eep!" So this game will kind of speak for itself. Unfortunately, because I played this game before, I know how it's supposed to go. So the big aspect of what made this game so cool is already kind of spoiled to me, unless they went through and majorly changed it. What I do know is that they added a bunch of stuff to this. And for those of you who do know this game and know the characters, in the trailer of the remake, they show a brief shot of Zachary staring back at you and like a cool, like well-drawn image. And that makes me think they might have finally put in the Zachary fight. And if that's the case, I'm super excited, because that was always talked about for years, how he had a scrapped fight where he was going to be like a secret super boss. I'm very curious to know if they put it in there. Don't tell me if it is. No spoilers. But the incredible thing is the fact that they got Toby Fox to make this music, and then Toby brought Camellia in to help him do the music. I am a huge fan of Camellia's music. I watch that shit when I mow the lawn. Watch this shit. I listen to his music like all the time when I'm working. I love his music. The fact that Toby Fox, I love the music, Camellia, I love the music, and Mortis Ghost made an amazing game are all together to make this game. I'm losing my mind. So I am so excited for this. Language, English. Combat speed, thoughtful. Slows the combat only on important events. Slows the combat on all events. Combat moves at maximum speed. I will do thoughtful. Pillar box art, change the border artwork. Well, dynamic, of course. Accessibility options. Window scaling, pixel perfect. Full screen. What do you guys think? You guys like full screen or pixel perfect? Probably a little bit bigger. I think a little bit bigger would probably be nice. Combat selection. Change automatic action when a player is ready. I'll keep that in auto. Combat size fill screen. Combat transition default. Crossfade. Let's do default. Dialogue font. Sad! Opened. Oh! That's awesome! How do I do that if I have a hard time? Keyboard settings? I think that's fine. Alright. Time to beat off. Oh, man. I gotta crank this shit up. Do you know how many of my YouTube videos use music from off? A lot. I used Silencio in like I probably butchered the pronunciation of that, but I used that track in so many of my videos for horror. This game had like a life-changing effect on me. One day I will cosplay Zachary with the frog mask, because I love the frog mask. It's really ironic how that comes full circle, isn't it? I really do like frogs. Unproductive fun time, Mortis Ghost. Fan gamer. Let me guess, it's a really quiet song. Not really. I'll let you know when we get to it. Caution, it is possible that certain scenes in this game may prove shocking to an unwarned public. Or maybe not. Identify yourself. Omni. Your name is Omni, correct? No. Yes. I'm a boy, I'm a girl, or rather not say, I'm a man! Alright. Welcome, Omni. You have been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter is on a mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We will let you both out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge. Off. Oh, man. And it just starts right up. God, what voice do I give the Batter? I think the Batter's just kind of got to be the calm collected, kind of like the voice I just did. To move my body, use the arrow keys. To interact with the environment, use Z. I'm the Batter. I'm not the Batter. I'm controlling the Batter. Because it's not really me. The Batter. Purifier. Level 1. Pure. Let's check. Wide angle. Analyzing these characteristics. Metal attack. Effective against most specters. Oh, God. It's been actually so long, a lot of this kind of feels new to me. Interestingly enough. Zone 0. Oh, I love the border art. Look at the judge. He's staring. There can be no living beings in Zone 0. I deduce, therefore, that you are a figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the judge, and I am aching to know your name, my dear illusory interlocutor. I speak in weird words. I'm the Batter. I've been entrusted with a sacred mission. Delighted, I'm sure. But I am not addressing the body, only the soul that it harbors. What is your name, Controller? His name is Omni. He can't talk to us. However, he can see and hear everything. Although to me you are nothing more than an imaginary spectre, I must say that I am delighted to make your acquaintance as well, my dear Omni. I believe we need your help. Many people require my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in a most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable. Therefore, I agree to serve as your guide through this place, if I may be of any assistance. Thanks. I love the border art. That's so cute. A luck ticket has been found. Oh, dude, all the sounds are so good. It's impossible to get around this obstacle. Fourth, quite peculiar. Photo. Allow me to confess that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical being. Might you, in fact, be a person of flesh and blood? I think so. So I was mistaken from the first. And you did not even interrupt my fanciful soliloquizing. I must say, this is really quite strange. You are the first living being I have ever met in this place. I had concluded, therefore, that Zone 0 was empty. It's all too obvious that I was mistaken. Now then, there are other zones in those territories you may find yourself subject to the violent attentions of certain hostile individuals. Your sacred mission may well lead you to those places. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? Combat tutorial. Yes. This is the battle screen. As you can see, you will find yourself placed on the right side of the screen, almost like a certain Final Fantasy. Meanwhile, your opponent, in this case your humble servant, will be placed on the left, positioned appropriately for single combat. As battle begins, you will be given your first choice. You must decide between attack, defend, competence, and objects. Naturally, attack allows you to engage your opponent in the classical manner. Now it is time to put theory into practice. Choose the word attack from the menu, undulating before you, and then select my form to slay me with your bat. Oh, it really is undulating. Attack the judge. Excellent, my dear sportive companion. Remember that the impact of your assault is determined by the level of both the batter and his opponent. Your iron volition may result in the occasional critical strike. This will cause the teeth to fly in heaps, I am sure. When you are ready, strike again. Oh, that looks nice. It is also possible for you or your adversaries to slyly avoid the offensive moves you exchange. Just as it is your goal to purify these specters, they wish to eliminate you. You may guard against such feeble attempts. Choose defend and protect yourself from one of my dastardly blows. Ow! Oh, wait, that was... Oh, and you can see he's about to crit. Defend. Now, once more, if you'd be so kind to prove your mastery of defense. Competence. Wide angle. A cryptic feline of odd appearance. Unable to detect type. No weaknesses detected. No, you really have not understood me at all. It makes one tear one's hair out. I will repeat myself. Open widely your ears. Now, once more, if you'd be so kind to prove your mastery of defense. Ow. I want to see what happens if you fuck this up. No, you are really not to... Die! Forget it. I bet there's a thing you can do with that, though. Even the best sportsmen, I believe, are subject to the callous vicissitudes of the playing field. Do not fret. You can recover from these grievous injuries. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents. Objects grants you access to the inventory you are carrying. Now, let us attempt to utilize an object. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the batter's person. Doing nothing. Impeccable! Your mastery of battle borders on brilliancy, my friend. But there is one thing we have not yet addressed. I am speaking, of course, of your competences. Speaking generally, they are special moves that trigger surprising effects. For example, a competence might trigger an unusually powerful attack or induce a resurgence of health points. In any case, you must remember that using a competence will incur some degree of competence cost. So I suggest you wield these skills with parsimony. With competence costs exhausted, you will find heavy assaults impossible to carry out. And if by some mischance you cross swords with a more than worthy opponent before recovering it, victory will be uncertain at best. Now then, let us try one. Choose competence, and then run with courage, a skill calibrated to brutalize your enemies, not energy. The person reading this is supposed to be a voice actor, and he can't even get the script right. Fire him at once! Bang! Now you have mastered not only this competence, but the very art of combat. You must remember that there is a cost in showing your steely resolve in this way.
Your sacred mission will depend on your mastery of these abilities. The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health points of you and your confreres, or those of your opponents, fall to 0. Do take care of your health if you are hoping to pursue a career in purification. The batter gained 50 experience. Now you are ready to dispose of all the impure obstacles standing between you and the success of your luminous mission. Provided that your intelligence is advanced as your undeniable capacity for raining bat blows upon an innocent cat. At all events, your training has not yet reached its end. Please do follow me, if you would like my guidance a while longer.
The homeboy just went zoop! I like how... Sorry, I had to yawn. I enjoy how there's no running in this, because you already move really fast.
Ah, yes. Passing through here will require the careful operation of your cerebral apparatus. You know, the one bathing limply in your languid cranium. I believe that these floating blocks correspond in some way or another to the symbols you see before you on the wall.
Well, well, well. It just so happens that the dastardly Spirit Omni took a photo of a certain code that already existed prior.
So then...
I don't think that matters because there's no 8, 7, or C.
That's slightly more better. So.
Really goes to show how long it's been since I played this game.
Good night, Lord Nitro. I will see you anon.
I gotta just do that voice whenever I want. I shouldn't do that voice for free. I should make you guys pay for it. I'm kidding. So, 1, 2, 6, 8, 2, 3. Easy enough.
Ah, yes. Finally, after all our exertions, the eagerly awaited recompense arrives upon the scene.
I pay for it every time I have to listen to it. Good response. So. Four, 8, 2, 8, 7. There we go.
Crunch, nom nom, crunch.
A piece of silver flesh has been found.
Crunch, nom nom, crunch. Now feast your eyes upon an accessory that will prove especially useful on your purifying quest, my enlightened student and sportive friend. It is a cube floating in the air, as you have no doubt noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to distinguish it from its fellows by the tasteless contrast forced upon your gaze by its clashing colors, which defy any sensible theory of the visual arts. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for in spite of its questionable appearance, this red cube possesses an undeniable utility. In addition to restoring your health and competence points in their entirety, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition outside space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. Now I invite you to try it for yourself, in order to discover regions more populous than this deserted place. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly toward the zones ahead without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grip you.
Okay.
Do not worry. I too travel widely across the zones of this world. I am certain we will meet again. Ah, yes. By the by, take this. This curiously named item is the key that will grant you entry to Zone 1. Have I explained... I need some water. Have I explained that you can, at any moment, examine yourself in your inventory by pressing C?
The Leo card has been found.
Nice. Nice.
Go on. I invite you to try activating the floating cube behind you.
Health points and competence points completely restored. Save game.
That's a fine.
Save complete. Fine. Love this game. Return to the nothingness.
Back to the nothingness?
Yes. Behold the nothingness. Do you hear them calling? This is Silencio. This is the music that I used in a ton of my videos. Zone 1. Zanzio is not silent. No, it's not.
Tramway 1 is a very convenient way to travel between all the different zones of Zone 1. Regions of Zone 1. You read that wrong, you stupid idiot.
Please select your destination.
Damien. Tramway 2 hasn't run for a very long time.
A visitor? Welcome to the smoke mines. May I ask who you are? Are you an inspector?
No, I am the Batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits.
The Batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Maybe a man of faith?
Yes, something like that.
Who sent you?
Nobody. I am being led by Omni.
Oh, I don't know him. He must be part of senior management. In any case, that's good. That means they approved our requests. Come with me. I'll explain your assignment.
Oh, I love this.
You are here in the smoke mines of Damien, in the south of Zone Number 1. Here, we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing trapped smoke from the depths. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. The rest of it flows freely and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Smoke! Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are. And so, how do I put this?
Where are the impure spirits?
Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines, and they are getting more and more aggressive. But in fact, it would be better if you didn't go there, because the regulations forbid visitors from accessing the smoke mines. So here's what we're gonna do. There's an annex in the mines that nobody ever visits. But a miner went in there some time ago. He says he saw something strange, nothing like the usual. So I thought maybe that's the leader of the specters. So there we are. If you accept, you'll go into the annex and kill the leader of the specters. Then the specters will disappear, and we can do our jobs again. There we go. Do you have any questions?
No.
Ah, great. Impeccable. The tunnel is right down there. And I will wait for you here.
What's in here? Ah, the purple room. A lock ticket has been found. Oh. Toby, you did such a good job on this music. Assuming this is, of course, made by Toby.
Soon I'll be promoted. I can do surveillance in Alma. I can't wait for that day to arrive.
Yeah. Look forward to it. The mines.
Well, well, who do we have here? Is that not Omni and his charming jumping Jack the Batter?
Are you the leader of the Spectres?
No, no, certainly not. I am only passing through, not unlike the smoke which is extracted from this pale and metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I believe this is one of those peculiar things which is called a spherical add-on. I have tried to appropriate it myself, but the operation has failed repeatedly. But I am thinking perhaps you, who are not of the physical order of things, could success in binding this spiritual entity to your own companion.
Add-on Alpha has joined you.
What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Well then, since it has chosen to accompany you, I can only advise you make the best possible use of it.
Okay. The leader of the Spectres isn't here.
I fear I must respond with my sincerest apologies in the negative. Save for this add-on, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul.
Wow, that sucks.
Got the drums. There is nothing here. It's just the sort of place for which I have a particular affection. What you seek is certainly located elsewhere.
So yes, now, the first party member, a circle. Your party members are circles. And that's Alpha. When do we get F and F?
You returned. So, have you killed the leader of the Spectres?
No, it wasn't there.
Oh, really? Damn, oh gosh. I guess I'll have to let you enter the main gorges in that case. But, the regulations prohibit it. All right, I suppose this would be an extraordinary case as defined in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the primary mines are on the right. There.
Goodbye. There are phantoms down there. They keep us from doing our jobs properly. But this is my break time anyway. What are you doing here?
Are you one of the mine inspectors?
Is that Proto-Grendel? No, you'll meet Proto-Grendel later.
You've come to eliminate the Spectres. That's good news.
The lamps don't always work in the farthest corridors, and since then everything looks the same around here. It's easy to get lost.
There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Be careful, sir. And besides, we'll let you in here. The regulations normally prohibit visitors from outside.
Oh, the little ghosts! The little ghosts! Pillar art has been found. Zone 1. I love it! Oh, it's crunchy. Oh, I love it. Show yourselves. What? Show yourselves, corrupted children. I'm the voice of forgiveness. Come to eliminate your wretched forms. Ghosts! Prepare yourselves to suffer my judgment. Oh, it's so good! No, I attacked the batter instead. What are yours? Special attack with low impact. I don't do that. I'm killing in one hit. Adversaries purified. This add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. A Joker has been found. It's you. I think I'm going to lower the game a little bit. It's a little loud for me. Yo, floating heads! Magnolia, One-Eyed Spectre. Ow. Ow, you poked me. Okay, these guys hurt a little more. Ow. Competence. Run with courage. Die. Oh. There we go. Chronic migraine. Oh, I'm lethargic. Domestic socket. Ow! Adversaries purified. Belial's meat received. That text is a little fast. Can I slow that down? No, it's just that fast. Since you had an ego trip, can I also brag about a little thing? Sure, why not?
I'm working. I'm being productive.
Two pieces of Belial's meat have been found. Looks like we're gonna have to beat that meat off. I didn't kill him on it. Alpha's not doing good. Alpha's very much not doing good. Competence, save first base, heal Alpha. Alpha leveled up, now level 2. Let's go further. No. Oh, yes. Let's go down. There's a door, but it seems to be locked from the inside. Two heads! I know these guys are tough, so we're gonna not waste any time with them. That one's gonna get a free hit on me, so this one, give that one a good hit, because that one's gonna hit me. And then I'm gonna use you, Saturated String, to kill that thing before it has a chance. Excellent. And you're about to get a crit! I love that. Upstairs.
What? Did you come from the smoke mines?
Yes.
But it's full of specters in there.
Yes.
Are you a specter?
No.
Then who are you? Were you sent here by the Queen? Or by Dedan?
No.
But you still know how to fight the specters? You could destroy them?
Yes.
Oh, that would be great. There are specters in the big barns.
Barnes.
Yes.
More lore.
We're here at the metal farmsteads of Pentel on the east side of Zone 1. Our job is to cut livestock in two and extract the metallic rocks from inside the carcasses. All the low-grade metal is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and worked to create objects. So I'm running a booth at a small Comic-Con in my state, and up walks Mr. John Helldiver himself, and he sees the Helldiver merch I had made. He buys one of the shirts, he comes by the next day wearing it. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Some of it is loaded into crates and sent to the other zones. Also, so that they can have objects ground too, I guess. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on, so they would sink and drown. There, and so there are specters in the big barns. I must purify the mines first. Yes, but the barns aren't that big, and it would be good if you could take care of them fast, because the Queen's Inspector is going to arrive at any moment. So, please, could you do the barns first? All right. Haha, great, thank you so much. The barns are over there to the right. They aren't big at all, you'll see, it'll all be done super quickly. I'm going to the left. Cows.
I'd rather work here than in the smoke mines. At least we get some fresh air.
But you breathe smoke, dumbass.
You shouldn't get attached to the animals. Once you are, it's difficult to put your hands inside.
Here's the cooler part. He gave me the card for his handler, and he wants me to make more Helldiver shirts for the Helldiver team. That's sick. For the Helldiver dev team. Oh, that's super sick. Jonathan Tolbert Foxeth, I saw that! Motherfucker put himself into the game, but he's a fish! You sneaky bitch! Ah, Toby. Toby, I feel bad about putting my face on a family portrait in someone else's house. Fox, you did it anyways. No, I don't mean that. That was hilarious. These balls are heaps of worked metal, which are going to be sent to the other zones. They're, metallic.
You're gonna destroy the specters. Hurry up. We're expecting the Queen's Inspector at any moment.
It's important to pay close attention to the nutrition of the animals if you want high-quality metal.
5 specters remain in the barn.
Fight! That's a big ghost! I think he was, wait, is it literally? Fat Spectre. Defend. Defend. Ah. Oh, that's a thing I have to fight. Kill it. Boom. Boom. Oh my gosh, that was a big hit.
Silver flesh received. 4 specters remain in the barn.
Fight me! Fat Spectre! Oh, he's hasty. Oh, he's fast. Boink! Bonk! Ah! I gotta kill this guy. Boom! Uh-oh. Oh, that does nothing.
Three specters remain in the barn.
Oh, God. Chronic migraine. No!
Well, better make my first turn matter. Boom! Boom! Not a chronic migraine. Oh, no! My head! No! My head! That is level 3. Did I get new competencies? I have the Herald Bat. No. People said that like Squidward in pain. Yes. Be purified. I want to do a check on him, though. Competence, wide angle. Baneful ectoplasmic incarnation. Spectre type, resists smoke, weak to metal. The enemies have such weird designs. I love them. They were illustrations that were then reduced down to pixel art, from what I understand. Junior Spectres! Well, I gotta inspect them. Minor ectoplasmic incarnations. Spectre type, resist smoke, weak to metal. Well, they're gonna die. Oh. Oh! Okay. Ow! Take a moment to heal. Heal Alpha. The babies exploded. Babies! Cows. Ah! It is a puzzle. He's got a lot of ahs. Cool. I can deal with chronic migraines for a bit. Oh, I should probably inspect one of these. I'm curious. Even though I'm horribly lethargic now. Question mark type. Resists metal. Weak to meat. I'm so full of headaches. I'm so full of headaches. Adversaries purified. The barn has been purified. Teleported the entrance to the barn? Yes. It's him! It's the boy!
I'm really...
Can it, you little shit?
No, yes.
How long has he been in there?
I don't know.
No. You don't know anything, do you? I could have guessed.
He will eliminate the specters.
What makes him think he could wipe out those stupid ghosts? He thinks he's better than you. Better than the Queen!
No, I don't think that...
Shut it. I didn't ask what you thought. You all think you're smarter than the rest, but you're all the same. Anyway, that's hardly important. The ghosts will erase that prig.
You think he won't?
Of course not. Nobody but an officer of the Queen could fight these ghosts. If all of you would just listen to me more often, you wouldn't keep stepping in it.
But then who's going to destroy them?
I could have done it. But you don't deserve it. Too bad for you. You'll just have to solve your own problems.
I know. Please.
I'm leaving now. I'm going back to Alma. At least the people there are polite, not constantly cutting you off while you talk.
Please, don't.
Goodbye. Get out of my sight.
Don't. No, I.
If you want to keep your place here, you'd better get the hell out of my way. Right this instant. Hi, it's me, the batter. This land will be purified. I need to make him sound like this. I don't know if I liked the voice I gave to Dan. I did it anyways. Who was that person?
You're alive?
Yes.
And the specters?
The barn has been purified.
You must be very lucky.
Who was that?
That was Dedan. He's the Queen's inspector.
You mean Spectre?
No, the Queen wouldn't employ a specter, so he can't be one.
But he's evil. I must destroy him.
No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You had better go complete your work in the smoke mines. Please. In any case, he's headed to Alma. No one can go there without proper authorization. So please, return to the smoke mines.
All right. I'm going to kill him. But there is a door here, open.
I think I'm just gonna keep going.
It's half of a cow.
Extracting bits of metal from a cow's insides isn't my dream job. But if I do it well, maybe I'll transfer to Alma. Once you've extracted everything from the carcass, you slice it up into pieces and eat the meat. That's disgusting. Get me out of here. They say the metro stations are all named for important people from the past. I find it hard to imagine that things haven't always been the way they are now.
I feel like I missed something in the mines. I feel like I'm not done in the mines. I'm going back down to the mines. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
It's getting dark.
We always follow the left wall. Bollocks. Not domestic socket. I didn't mean to do that. Thank goodness. Thought attack was the first option for a second. Interesting, so only batter can flee. I forgot about that.
The switch is currently
On. Well, then we gotta turn it off. Everybody laugh. Oh, sudden fat ghosts! I almost got him. Alpha can now use expected bracket. I love the words in this fucking game, dude. Expected bracket. Special attack inflicting poison. Minimal impact. A piece of Abaddon's meat has been found. All the meat names are demons. Heads! Tails. Darn it. Ow! Ow! I don't really know what you're doing right now. What do you need? I'm purifying this land of ghosts. So, like, so you control the batter and you're just killing. Yeah, you are a spectral not spectral. You are an otherworldly entity that is controlling the batter, and it is his mission to purify the land of ghosts and evil. So odd. Very. This game is very surrealistic. The tiny ghosts! Ow! Okay, but I gotta check them, right? Spectre Mite. Missing. Spectre type. Resist smoke. Weak to metal. Ow! 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 Oh god, they're strong. Uh-oh. 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 Holy shit. Objects. Lock ticket. Okay, we got one down. Alpha might die, but I have a Joker. Ow. 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 Alpha's dead. Oh my god, dude, these guys are fucking tough. They're so fast! Ow! Okay, we got another one dead. That's good. Alpha's gonna die again. Nope, Alpha's alive. Competence, save first base. Get Alpha back in this competence. Expected bracket, kill him. Minimal impact, more like a lot of that impact. Woo, baby. That was rough. There wasn't even anything down here. That was a waste. Oh, actually, the experience. God damn it. Time for my favorite character. Oh, God. What voice do I give Zachary? He's technically has French accent, but I don't speak French. What the hell do I... You know what? He's silly. I could give him Bob in voice. The characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? What I'm saying is that the average player isn't asking for all this complicated, tedious dialogue. There should be more action and fewer questions.
Who are you?
I'm Zachary, the traditional items merchant that's necessary in every video game. Whenever you go somewhere, you'll find I showed up just before you got there. But enough small talk. I'm not one of those protagonists you have to listen on to for hours. So why not let me see the color of your credits?
I love this. You thought the judge was meta breaking? This motherfucker is meta shattering. I love the art of him in the store. The Nicholas tunic. Let's get Radius Epidermis for Alpha. He already has a Herald. That. Let's get an Aura of Justice. Cool. That's pretty good. I love him. God, I don't know if Vauban's voice really works for him. It's hard to say. I don't know what I would give Zachary. He's normal. Ordinarily, he's Frenchman.
Well, where did you come from?
I came from the smoke mines.
But how? What? But that's impossible. But the lamps don't even work in there. You can't.
Faith guides my steps.
Faith?
My mission is to purify the mines. But it seems the ghosts are especially numerous here.
The specters.
What is this place?
You are here at the Shachihata Plastic Administration in the north of Zone 1. Our job is to fill out all these forms. Afterwards, we pack them, tie them up with string, and forward them to the couriers. There, they ship the bundles, and in exchange, we receive shipments full of plastic. There's a lot of liquid plastic, which forms our lakes and oceans, and then there's solid plastic too, which is made to make various objects. It's an essential element, the first of the four elements.
Notice how all the elements are the first of the four elements?
Because without plastic, the world would have no limits, and people would keep walking and walking and never stop. You hunt the specters? Really?
Yes, I'm purifying this zone.
The specters? I know where they come from. They'll come from the Postal Service.
The Postal Service?
That's where they mail out all the completed forms. The problem is that nobody can remember what floor it's on.
You people are stupid.
Ah, good. I love these floors. What about floor 7? Ah, floor 66,362. Various offices.
Oh.
Surely one of them says something different. Do floor 1225. It sounds good. I think it's actually funny if I give Zachary Vauban's voice because Vauban is based off of French and that's like a meta joke, so I'm going to do that. Alright, let me take floor... No, I just send you to a random floor. all 6s. No. Okay. Let's go ground floor. We'll go to the roof. What am I doing? No, what am I doing? Oh my god! Sorry, I flunked it. This is very simple. This is very simple on me. I don't know why I'm doing this. The roof! Cat!
Gracious heavens! You again! You are decidedly unavoidable. One might even believe he was being followed. Yet your footsteps do not deceive you, for this place could certainly use the sacred blows of your holy bat. Perhaps you already know that the floor of this building houses the administration's postal service, is haunted by ectoplasms. Finding the floor from which these intangible monsters originate in order to slay them would be most judicious. Perhaps the task before you stretches too wide for your narrow mind. If that's so, I may perhaps be able to provide you with advice.
Some help would be welcome.
Open your ears wide and listen well, for nothing will make me say this twice, not even the most pathetic entreaties. In one of the 4 rooms constituting the ground floor, the employees seem to have been trained under most particular directives. Additionally, if it were necessary to make a choice, I would choose the lower case over the upper case. That is all. So, will the final verdict be handed down soon? The employees here are certainly in need of your muscular wrist.
Well, I'm gonna go to the ground floor. I'm gonna go outside. That's the Shoshana. I'm not gonna go there yet. But it's bottom left. He said pick the lowercase. I'm trying to find one that doesn't speak with a capital F. I guess they all do. Maybe I misunderstood that clue. Oh! Well, wait. Oh, they've all been trained the same way. That's what I meant. And then he said the lowercase you took stamp. So it's 10258. There we are.
No one?
Oh!
I am the batter. Where are the phantoms?
I'm very afraid. Help me! Oh!
The rupture burnt. Missing. Burnt type. Resists metal. Resists bats.
Weak to smoke.
Weak to symbols.
Maybe it's his suit that is taking control of his brain.
Strange.
Oh, that might be a safe point up here. Nope.
Something strange is written on this form. First version. They lie 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal and liquid plastic.
Oh, more burnt. Bro's head is up.
Pattern Alpha. Gain experience. Something strange is written on this form. Second version. They are 8, and they have long beards. They watch what is happening from their high silver spheres.
Yep, that makes sense.
An aura of justice has been found. Oops. What? I don't... What? Huh? What? Oh, I guess you can't equip more than one of the same thing. Burn! I should check the stats on this guy. Employee of Zone 1 in poor health. Burnt type, resists plastic, weak to smoke. Kill him in 1-8. Oh, no, okay. Love the music of the zone. Third version. A single big insect whose mandibles spit meat. Fourth version. They are 4, each one assigned to an element. They protect their respective crystals. Oh, look at that little thing in the middle. Tiburus. Oh, God. A wide angle, this guy. Flying ghoul with bad intentions. Unable to detect type. Resists meat. Weak to plastic. Bro's taking my stamina. The batter can now use Furious Home Run. Last version. There are but 2 in the secret zone.
Access to the secret elevator is forbidden. Did I say secret?
Understood. Not yet. I want to go read that thing over there.
Burnt.
Special attack with low impact. Low impact my ass. That did 51 damage. Ah. Oh. Alpha! Fifth version. 5. Like the fingers on a hand, their lungs produce primordial smoke. I love the weird, surrealist bullshit in this game. So little of any of it makes sense. That's what makes it charming. At least to me. People may read this and be like, what the fuck is this weird shit? Yay! At least we got luck tickets. I'll need them. Need them to heal. To heal. I must pass.
Really? No, I think that's impossible. Unless you have the code?
Oh, you absolute...
No, that's not the code.
Oh, the code was written on the papers. Son of a bitch. Last version. Herba 2. How many characters in? 6. It's 6 left. 6 numbers. No! No! God damn it. Well, I'm going to be very high leveled for whatever's to come. Oh. 4th version, there are 4. So the 4th number is 4. Ooh, this is going to be a nasty fight. Ah, another kill. ICC. Ow. Good. Alpha can now use converted string. Special attack with average impact. Third number is 1. Fifth number is 5. Bart. Ah, Dracula, that sucks.
Sorry about that, man. Second number is 8. I technically could just go and brute force it, but I'm just going to go right over here. Fight or no fight? Six. Okay. Glad I did that. I figured a big fight was coming. Felt like it. Check. Oof. Oof. Defend, restore some points. Good point. Just brute forcing my way through RPGs, I usually do.
The code, it is exactly correct. How?
You must not pass! I don't want to die! Ah, shit. You're right, it does. Damn it. I'm gonna stop killing innocent people. What do you mean they're not innocent? Surely.
I'm going to Alma. It will be nice.
Dead. Save point.
Scram, you little bastards! This is my zone. You're not welcome here. Get out of my sight, you godforsaken phantoms. You. It's you, the source of all my troubles. The ectoplasmic lord who sent these goddamn sights of my beloved zone. What do you want? What is it that compels you to be such a pain in my ass? I dedicated my whole life to this place. You have no right to corrupt it with your pathetic ghosts. Begone!
You're mistaken. I'm not a phantom. I'm a purifier. I've come to cleanse the world of these ectoplasmic beings.
How dare you talk to me? And how dare you think I just swallow this shit? Listen good. I'll make this simple. Get out of here and take your goddamn specters with you, or I am going to kill you. I hope that's clear enough for you. If I see you again, you're dead.
The tramway will now stop in Alma.
You didn't believe me.
Descend to ground floor. You can only return to this room through the...
Okay. Now, if I remember correctly... No. One of the floors gets you to a floor just before the roof, and that's where you get to fight the whale. I don't remember how to do that. Hi, Zachary.
The characters are starting to pile up, aren't they?
Check all the floors. Yeah, I'll just be here for like 10 years. Okay, this is Elson. Stamian. Pentel. Okay, so this was Pentel, yeah. Can I go to Shachihata? This is Shachihata. Alright, now I can go to Alma. I understand.
I'm not allowed to let anybody pass unless they answer some questions. 1. 2 of them come from Jerusalem, and
All right. Who is of religious denomination? Is this religious? Is this of a religious denomination? Or is this nonsensical? Is this a bastardization? I don't read my Bible enough to know. Same. The Holy Trinity is made of winds. Our Lady wears jersey number 8. How many 3s are there in June? 19 of them. Cyril, Kevin, and Charles.
one or more of your answers was wrong.
Oh. Take a closer look. How many 3s are in June? Yes. Okay, here we go. So, March, the month of the winds. Week 1, 2007, 288 days. 4th Sunday of Lent. Saint Cyril of Jerusalem. Cyrano, Cyril, Saint Alexander of Jerusalem, Saint Alder of Orda. How many 3s are there? Roses. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. It's 22. Trinity Sunday, St. Kevin, St. Charles, Uganda! I know the way. February, the month of crocuses. 6th Sunday of the year, the Lady of Lords. St. Jonas. I was pretty close, I think. Third from Lords. Holy Trinity is made of... What wasn't it? Winds? Oh, I didn't see the jersey number. Third one's from Orda. Oh, sorry. Hold on. It's from Orda? Oh, month of crocuses. What's the jersey number? Oh, I see. Yeah, there's Orda. I'm not paying enough attention to this. I need to write this stuff down. I don't have enough caffeine anymore because I can't have caffeine anymore. Threes are in June on that one. Two of them, okay. All right. Now I've got these questions listed, so my ADHD brain actually remembers them. So, 2 come from Jerusalem. Lords. Trinity is roses. Roses. Lords. So, Cyril, Kevin, and Jonas. And then I just need to know the jersey number. I mean, it looks like 11, but I don't remember the numbers being 11. I can just brute force this. Oops. Oops. What? What? Huh? Yeah, Holy Trinity is roses. It's Orda from the first poster. Oh, maybe. Well, I still don't know the jersey number. Ah, okay, there we go. That was a weird puzzle.
All your answers are correct, but there is one more question.
Oh. If you turn the month of March upside down, what 2-digit number can you read? I don't know, man. March upside down, it'd be 81. What? What did that count as 87? That did not look like a 7 upside down. You're full of shit.
That's correct. Correct.
Oh, I'm gonna slaughter you. Inside the one is a small upside down 7. I'll kill him. Oh, he clocked out. Bite of 87. What got you right?
My fingernails are all dirty.
Goodbye. Perish.
I'm here to see Dedan.
The Dan? Yes, of course.
Oh, good. I'm about to learn about meat, aren't I?
You were here at the meat fountains of Alma, in the center of Zone 1. Here, meat flows freely, perpetually filling these immense metal pools in which we find ourselves. Our work consists of pouring this meat into bottles before the fountains overflow. The meat is then sent to everyone in Zone 1 and beyond. It's an essential element, the first of the 4 elements, just like the other ones. Because without meat, people would have nothing to eat, and they would devour each other. Master Dan has an office in the center of the fountains, but nobody's ever found it. Generally, Master Dan only appears when it's necessary. Well, there. Who are you again?
I've come to liberate the world from evil.
Oh, really? Well, then, can you liberate me?
Why, weird dog! Arpagon. Four-legged ghoul with heavy breath. Beast type. Resists meat. Weak to plastic. Not domestic socket.
Adversaries purified.
Maybe things will be better now.
Dead. Hey, Zacky boy.
Bonjour, Omni. In good form? Perhaps you have some credits to spare.
Audacious symbol. A persistent symbol. Yes. Color of wrath.
I will give it to the batter. And I will also give it to Alpha.
Goodbye, Zachary. I should save now that I have the equipment.
Let me work!
They're all being burnt!
Adversaries purified.
Yet I've never been ill.
Pedalo recovery point. Call it Pedalo?
Yes. Bird! I'm riding in the meat.
14.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Okay.
Oh! Oh! Meat serpents!
Troquantry?
I've been made frail. Ow. I can now use save second base. Nice. Out of my way! I don't want to be burnt.
Well, unfortunately for you, you've already been burnt. Restores a lot of HP from now on. Furious home run. Bang! Boom! Furious home run. Bang! Boom!
Well, damn.
I
don't want to be a phantom.
I'm just purifying, guys. When does the dark kick in? I mean, I am going around fucking killing everyone, and they're being turned into things called burn. It's already not great. But it gets worse. They're already gone. Yeah, I'm just putting things out of their misery. Can you spare them? No.
What's happening to me?
All right, so the codes were... So... Oh. Okay, that's 4. So 4, 9, 8, 2. 4, 9, 8, 2. 1. What? Oh, wait, no. 4, 9, 8, 2. Four, 9, 8, 2. First one's supposed to be a 1, unless it's a fucking 7 again. Maybe it goes backwards? 2, then that would be... You can't do 4 again. There's 8 again. What? What? 4, 9, 8, 2. Then it should be 1. You can't do 2 again. Alright, we'll come back to this.
Please don't kill me. We're not productive enough anymore. Ow.
It is like a keypad.
If I don't work, who will?
I bet the rest of the answers are here. Yeah, the other answers are here. Okay. Silver flesh. Oh, here's these guys again. Ow. Oh, did you polish your bucket? All they ever did, boy. Ow! Good night, King. Thank you for joining us. Alpha leveled up. Thank you. So it's 4, 9. Wait, no. 4, 9. 4, 9, 8, 2. 4, 9, 8, 2, 6, 5. Then you go for the white numbers. Right? Which, no. It wouldn't make any sense. That would be 5, which I can't. What? Am I missing a number somewhere? Four, 9, 8, 2, 5, 6, 6, 5. All right, process of elimination. 4, 9, 8, 2. Sheer luck. I don't know why it was 9 and then 0. I don't understand why that was how it was, but I got lucky, so I don't care. Not the serpents again. Winner. Time to heal.
I wish you good day, my ubiquitous companion. Before long, you will have admired every last scarlet and ultramarine landscape of this zone. You seem bewildered by the singular architecture of this place. If that is so, you really must learn to concentrate, so as to clearly distinguish between the opportunities afforded you by every corner of this labyrinth. Next time, you young drunkard, you might linger at the threshold of decision a little longer before leaping through one of these trapdoors.
Oh, I think it's the music. That's hilarious. Burnt. Mandatory overtime. Ow. Those creatures look like they're going, oh! Oops. Holy cripe. Got it. Joker's in it. Now, if I remember correctly, I think this is the boss fight. So, I don't want to miss out on the whale. I forget how to do the whale. Yeah, this is the Dan. This is the boss. Because when you kill the Dan, a thing happens. So I gotta go. I'm going back to the whale. I want to fight the whale. I don't remember which floor it is. I'm looking it up. How fight whale? And the Gomez Galleries and the Great Library in Bismarck, both Zone 2. Oh, never mind. Oh, oops, wrong one. I'm pretty sure it would... No, wait, that's right. Okay, so it's not... I think I'm mistaking which tower it's on. All right, so in that case... Another enemy also does that. Yeah, so... I'm not going to go back through, so I'm going to do something real quick. Another enemy also does that, but it's on the balconies instead. Okay. So yeah, I think the whale is Zone 2. Yeah, because there's another tower in Zone 2. It's not remembering correctly. Alright, time for Papyrus. I mean Dedan.
Are you certain you want to pass through this gate?
Yes.
You! By the Queen's 1,000 faces! Are you crazy or just completely stupid? What part of I am going to kill you didn't you understand?
I'm here to eliminate you.
You're insane. I am the guardian of Zone 1. It's nothing without me. What mental illness enables the blind faith that keeps you from seeing the obvious?
I am the one who will purify this world. And you are the pest that eats away at this land. Prepare yourself.
You will taste the pain, you sick spirit. I'll carve that insufferable grin clean off your face!
Welcome to the character that inspired Papyrus. I think I see it, but how? It's mostly the face. And also the arrogance. Papyrus is basically if this guy was a good guy. Uh-oh. He's swearing. Oh, I didn't competence.
Royal Guardian of Zone 1. Unable to detect type. No weaknesses detected.
Ah, batter's asleep. Uh-oh. He's gonna hurt. Defend. Ish. Furious home run! We're doing fine. I'm sad he changed it. So when he first made in the demo of this, in the demo of the remake, his updated theme had a little bit of bone trestle in it. It had like a lemotif of bone trestle that popped in. But people were mad at it because they thought it was Toby inserting himself a little too hard, and I guess he changed it. I thought it would have been funny. I thought it would have been cool. Poison. Furious home run. Oof. Put batter to sleep again. Ah, damn it. Object. Silver. I can use Belial's meat on batter to get that off. Object. Silver flesh on yourself. Ow. Oh, I'm getting a crit. Boom! Boom! Nice. Bye-bye! See you later! Okay, now you... I shouldn't have laughed at that. That's not funny. I was just kind of shocked by the fact that it was called Run with Dementia. Damn! Bro is bloodied. Is this a joke? I lost. Lost.
You are defeated, Dedan, guardian of the first zone. This land is now pure. Would you like to save?
Yes.
The child.
That didn't start well.
Pillar art has been found. Dedan. The second zone is open. Enter zone 2.
Yes. Wow, we did a good job purifying zone 1. Yep. Now it's nice and pure. No more ghosts. No more nasty Dedan. Everything's fine. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Everything's wonderful. We're on to zone 2 already. We're making great progress.
Center, library, lower part. Library.
Yes, we should stop lending books to that man. He tears out the pages. It's almost dangerous. Yes, I'm going back upstairs. Hello, welcome to the library. I should point out that the upstairs floor is inaccessible because of the specters.
There are ghosts inside of this building.
Yes. Why?
I will eliminate them.
Destroy the specters, but, you could get hurt, and, there isn't anything up there. Just walls, shelves, stairs, and an old cat.
A cat? I'm going up to purify that floor.
Oh, well, okay. Don't make too much noise then. And, you can't really go up through to the third floor. People were tearing pages out of books, so I don't want anyone going up there anymore. It could be dangerous.
I am going to the third floor.
I'm not doing anything wrong. I like looking at the wall.
This is a large building. Exit library.
It's not easy to find your way back outside. Everything looks the same.
I must purify the ghosts. Purify, purify, purify.
I prefer the fake books. There's no risk of damaging them.
Pillar art has been found, zone 2. Well, sorry, Dedan art. I want... Yo! Look at them silly ghosts! Don't turn the pages, okay? It makes too much noise. This book is titled Bismarck. Read it? Yes. For afterwards, she appointed 3 guardians responsible for watching over the zones. The Firebird was installed was installed as Lord of the Second Zone, the Eternal City of Bismarck. He was the tallest. He was the most beautiful, the most just. The book is titled The Worm Children. Read it? Yes. And something so in the belly of the world, the 700,000 worm children of sin grow something at the order of the queen herself. The final battle, eliminating the first world children. Chapter 1 of the Apocalypse of Dark Liches. No different is the fate of all sons banished for their sins. They'll be left for eternity by the accursed horde of blade liches that are found therein. I love this game. Stupid game. Great game. Tales and Legends, read it. The story of the Toad King! But of course, finally, some good reading in these places. A long time ago there lived an evil king. His face was so repulsive that he was known as the Toad King. I don't want to be in this story anymore. One fine day, a masked man presented himself at court and spoke these words. Good day, wicked ruler. Go from here and leave your people in peace, or taste the blade of my sword. The king replied, I am the king, and you are my subjects. It is not for you to oppose my will. So the masked man raised his sword and slew the king. The end. The title of this book is unreadable. Read it? Yes. Flowers. This book is titled Explanations. Read it? Yes. Index. Introduction. The creation of the modern world. The Guardians. The Queen and her son. The 4 zones. Zone 0. The Toad King and the Merchant. Appendix. Glossary. Author's notes. So, what's interesting about the Toad King and the Merchant? Zachary's primary mask he wears is referred to as the Toad mask. Or the Frog mask. This book is titled Written by E.S. Read it? Yes. Yep. The book is titled The Cardinal Points. Read it? Yes. Ah. You think I am foolish? I have a cellophone. It is not necessary to know the cardinal points of the Pink Fortress, as there are big arrows showing the directions painted on the walls of the library. See the next page for the 4 symbols and their respective cardinal points. South, east, west, north. No matter which way I hold the book, it stays upside down. There's no title on the cover. Read it? Yes. I have run out of... Looks like... Is that crayon? Oxygen. Oh! That's a crayon. There's a book with a page missing. Read book. The history of the 3 guardians chosen by the queen to rule over the zones. Islets of life in the nothingness of this world. The short-term will reign this zone. The second was kind and gentle, smiling, but heat would work. Ease objects.
Joker has been found. There's a page from a book on the wall. Read page. Cool. I'll take the page. These are fake shelves. This is visible base into the real ones. Queen, second. Third. Oh. Third. History of the Three Guardians. Dedan. Short-tempered. Iron Will. Body of Steel. Guarantees supreme reign of the zone. Queen. Second Japhet. So, I gotta fix the books. If I leave and come back, can I read that page again? No. Page 33. It's page 32. Oh, I see. So that's an ace. That's a club. That's 3. That's 4 of diamonds. Club. Second of clubs. 2 of clubs. Hearts. Okay. So I have the clubs page, so I gotta put this in here. That's the queen, so that's gonna go down by the ace. That's diamonds. No, that was hearts up there. Diamonds is down here. Diamonds are unbreakable. Oh, hello. A choleric symbol has been found. Ooh, hell yeah. Where's the other page? I'm being stupid again, aren't I? Must be somewhere else. Doesn't reset the puzzle, does it? No, it doesn't. Page must be somewhere else. But it's outside. silly place. Oh, hello. A shop.
The mall is full of specters. It's terribly frightening.
Zachary!
Buenos dias, dear Omni. What better place to shop than a shopping mall?
Love this guy. Oh my gosh, that's so much better than what I have. Oh wait, shit. No, that was supposed to go to... Really should have, like, read this stuff before I did anything with it. There we go. That's good. I'll sell all this because I don't need it. Well, I'll get another add-on at some point, so I gotta be careful. Ah! There's an ad for plastic treasure chests. One of these has got to be it. Ad for raw meat, metal tables, bottle of smoke. Buy 2 pounds of offal, get 1 pound free. Okay, can't do anything else here at the moment.
You live in Bismarck? It's strange that you're not wearing a tie. These barriers prevent people from falling into the plastic. They're even made of rubber, so you don't hurt yourself. That's good. The residential area is for residents only. Imagine the panic of intruders ever sneaked into our homes.
I have no fear. I know how to stop being afraid. I am not afraid. Do you want to know how? This page has taught me I'm not afraid anymore. Do you want to be free from fear? Give me 100 credits and I'll give you the page.
If I do nothing. Oh. Fine.
I don't have to worry about getting a paper cut now. I will never fear again. Bastard.
You can't get to the park? Maybe it's better that way.
There has to be a good reason.
Back to the library. Did I not do that right?
I put the book... Oh, I just skipped the thing then. I put the books back in order.
Ah, really? That's good. I'll let you go further up then. That's great. The 3rd floor is now accessible, but only for you.
But... I guess 1st floor, ground floor.
Cat. Who are you? What is that?
judge.
The judge? No, that's not my name. My name is Jeff. I am the creator of this city. I am also the one who leads the Phantoms, the royal instruments of my vengeance.
You're the leader of the Spectres?
Precisely. They are my arms, sent to me by the Queen to restore justice to this zone. You must be very bold to have set foot upon these stairwells. I recognize you in a certain courage, an exceptional trait in this fear-riddled place. However, my vengeance will leave no one unpunished. Therefore, you shall be the first to succumb to the blasts of my ectoplasmic army. But then I have no need of specters to eliminate a ridiculous puppet in baseball pants. I will finally get a taste of what's due to me.
Smoke attack effective against most burns.
Royal Guardian of Zone 2. Unable to detect type. No weaknesses detected.
I've been warbled. Doing so much damage.
When your soul is valiant, your arms are made in its image. I must admit that I may have underestimated you. Unfortunately for you, I would repudiate every gentlemanly manner to become the new nemesis. Specters, come to me. Let us dance together and make the song of the righteous resound. May the torment of men heal the wounds I have been dealt. May your intangible bodies devour their souls for all eternity.
He's been muted.
Defend. Defend.
Foolish.
Phantoms? Phantoms, come to me, I command you! Curses! By what spell, baleful human, have you managed to keep my ectoplasmic acolytes from joining me? No matter, you shall taste my wrath.
Goodbye. Requisite bracket.
Pitiful fool! It is not yet time for me to reveal my true nature. But know that you will soon get what you deserve, you insufferable buffoon!
Oh!
Add-on Omega has joined you.
We now have Alpha and Omega. Omega is a special attacker that also has curing abilities.
Are you all right? You didn't get hurt up there. I saw a cat. It's waiting in front of the southern entrance.
Salutations, my immaculate comrade. May I hope that your journey is unfolding under the most encouraging conditions? We find ourselves subject to much less humidity here. I won't hide how pleased that makes me. The feline race is not so fond of rain. I have heard from an old friend that the shopping mall on the north side of the city has fallen prey to ectoplasmic assaults. Perhaps it would be wise of you to make your way there and illuminate the place with your purifying light.
Oops. Let's see. Color of Sadness is great for Omega. Ulna Epidermis is good for Omega. Aura of Fear is good for Omega. And Alpha. Loyal Symbol is good for Omega. Cool. This is an ad for Metal Floors. Please pardon our decay and disorder. Welcome to Gomez Galleria. May nothing quench your frenetic thirst for consumerism. These are bottles of smoke. This is an ad for meat, handled carefully by the employees of Zone 1. Our meat is preservative-free, guaranteed. This is an ad for protective metal railings. Big rat! Special attack inflicting lethargic, minimal impact. Ooh. Ow, I've been hit with irrational behavior. Ow! Fortune ticket. Our plastic chairs are specifically designed without any dangerous edges. Not specifically, specially designed. Big rats. Easy. Rats Purified. Special offer on bottles of smoke. Get 7 for the price of 6. These are ad for meat home deliveries. Build your walls out of metal in the event of an attack. Their sturdiness is certain. The freshest air comes from our bottles of smoke. Save point. Mannequin. Because life is too short. Buy jokers. Enter our big sweepstakes for a chance to win free plastic by the barrel. Oh. Whoa, we got a whole party here. We got a bomb. We got a bomb. Kill the bomb. Vision Spectre. Gilles de Rice. Hell yeah, get lethargic, you dumbass. That just hit me for 100 fucking damage. Oh, I'm sorry. Forgive me for ever trying to cross you. Oh, God. Okay. I survived. Only barely. Oh, I didn't do that.
I'm lost. I could build a fire with these boxes to ward off the ghosts. That's too dangerous.
See ya. Buy your clothes at Zachary's. Special offer for Omni. Love you, Zachary. Ah, there goes the cat. Up! Whale! Big whale! Yeah, baby! It's whale time! Holy shit, you have seen that whale before. You saw it in Pokemon Infinite Fusion. God, he hits like a truck. Goodbye. We've defeated the whale! I love the whale. Our delicious and nutritious meat is ground up with a Badalo, the old-fashioned way. Got time to kill? Visit Unproductive Fun Time, please. They put great emphasis on the please. Our mannequins are certified free from sharp edges to ensure they won't be hazardous to your health. Another whale! Whales are easy to beat, honestly. But it's nice to see them. It's good to see whales.
Remarkable! Wouldn't you agree that this advertisement's effectiveness shakes the very foundation of consumer marketing?
For silkier fur, try Pate for the meat fountains of Alma.
Ah, so you know how to read. In any case, I am glad to have found you. Perhaps you can help illuminate the mystery fate has placed before me. It happens that my brother, who has a particular affinity for the cooler colors of the spectrum, has been living in this zone for many years. Unfortunately, I have not yet succeeded in making our paths cross. Of course, I betook myself to the rooftop of the central library where he makes his home. But I found the door closed to me, even after hours of intense meowing, of scratching without end. Therefore, if at the bend of some corridor you happen to come across Valerie, please give him my regards. That is my request.
Okay.
I don't know where I summoned that Pedalo, but I did. Buy 50 liters of blue paint, get the 51st free. That cat is the final boss. That cat? The judge? Pfft, not necessarily. Oh, I know where the Pedalo was summoned. To the park. I can see you, losers. I'm in the open sea. Oh, this is funky. Whoa. I'm leaving. Goodbye. Park. Balloon. Goodbye. The wait from here is only 74 minutes. The wait from here is only 39 minutes.
What a terribly frightening place. Fortunately, there aren't any phantoms around here.
The cruise of happiness meander down a long, quiet river in security and serenity.
Choosing between 3 attractions is too much for me to deal with.
Perhaps the room that lies beyond this door will cease to exist the moment I cross the threshold, and then I'll fall endlessly into an abyss that doesn't even really exist itself. What a terribly frightening thought. When in doubt, stay where you are.
Putting water inside a room is a really crazy concept. You can definitely tell that we're an amusement park.
The balloon game. Warning, due to loud noises, this attraction is not recommended for the faint of heart. I want to play the balloon game.
Welcome. Step right up, play the balloon game. If you win, you get the grand prize. But if you lose, you might be sad, so be careful.
Play the balloon game?
Yes. Okay, here are the rules. It's easy. When it's your turn, you can choose to pop one of 1, 2, or 3 balloons. When it's my turn, I'll do the same. The one who pops the last balloon loses the game. Do you understand?
Oh, that was weird.
Yes. Okay, let's start. I'll go first. It's your turn.
Pop how many balloons?
2. It's my turn. It's your turn.
Pop how many balloons?
3.
One.
It's my turn.
Oh, fuck. 3. 3. Then I'll pop 2. You die!
I've lost. No, that's impossible. I've been cheating this whole time.
You cheated! You want to hurt me? Oh, you're a special kind of motherfucker, ain't you? Let's take a wide angle on you.
Valzong Burnt, resident of Bismarck with inappropriate manners.
Spectre type, resists plastic, weak to smoke. Yo, get lethargic. Ah, that was loud. I've been muted. Oh, he's dead. Necktie received.
The grand prize was a necktie.
Oh, they're all losing their fucking shit now.
Spectres in the park! Panic!
Oh, I'm too scared. Much too scared. Oh, I can't get over this wall. The specters are going to eat me.
I knew we should have closed this place. It's much too dangerous. Much too dangerous.
But I want to play the Pedalo game.
This is the boss's office. I cannot let you enter unless you know him personally. But without proof, I couldn't. I might get in trouble.
Duck.
These underwater motors guide the Pedalo.
Oh, I see. No! Oh, this is gonna suck. But I want all the items. Nope! Oh, you can just go back around. A loyal symbol has been found. They both have one. Right? Yeah. The switch is currently on. Off! An inspiration has been found. What is an inspiration? Hold on. Does plastic damage. Ah, it's a nuke.
I really want this seat, so I'm just waiting for him to be done.
I feel like I'm going to vomit. That wouldn't be very careful of me.
This seems too daredevilish to me. I'd rather look out there.
It's less scary this way. I'm afraid to get off while it's running.
They think this is the roller coaster.
This is the way to the old roller coaster. It's closed down before it even finished. Who are you? I thought the roller coaster was closed down. Well, everyone who rides it gets a souvenir photo.
Hell yeah, I want a souvenir photo. Zachary!
It's a statue of Zachary.
Push? Yes.
Like the front seat better. Ride the roller coaster?
Yes. Hell yeah. Look at his arms go up. Whee! I got an achievement. It's called We Are Not Really Friends. Take a picture with Zachary on the roller coaster. I like how there was a moment of like genuine personality for Batter.
Here's your photo.
Photo of Zachary has been found.
Wow, you're lucky. You wrote it with the boss.
The boss. The boss.
This is the boss's office. Unless you know him personally, but without proof. Is that a photo of the boss? And you're right next to him? On a roller coaster? But that's terribly dangerous. Well, at any rate, you're a friend of the boss, so you may enter.
A Taurus orb has been found. A Libra orb has been found. A Scorpio orb has been found. A Virgo orb has been found. A Capricorn orb has been found. A Gemini orb has been found.
That's me, I'm a Gemini.
Hand tracking. My hand tracking is not working anymore for some reason. I don't know why.
Those are important, but I'll hold on to them.
Haha. Alright. So, it's almost 4 hours into the stream. So, I am actually going to be wrapping up pretty soon. But there is something I wanted to show you guys. Because for people who are potentially wondering about the darker aspect of this game, there's a little something you can do. So, the batter talked about how he wanted to purify the lands, right? And Dedan talked about without him, there's no one to protect it. So here's the question. What happens to lands you purify? The teleporter's still there. Surely you want to go back, right? Surely you want to go back and maybe see if there's any pickups you missed. Why don't we find out? Things look a little different, don't they? There's nothing here anymore. Just whispers. And these things. The secretaries. Diabolical humanoid spirit. Unable to detect light. Resist smoke. Weak to plastic. And they really fucking hurt. Oh, 72 fucking damage, holy shit. Adversaries purified. You get a lot of experience for beating these. So, there's no one here. No one here. But nobody came. And suddenly, all is quiet, except for the secretaries, which are terrifyingly dangerous. And, worse yet, you can't run. For the record, I don't expect to win this. That guy's gonna kill us. Whew. Actually survived that one. Actually doing really good. So, yeah, I now use special home run. Yeah, so, the worlds that get purified become completely barren, with the sounds of nothing but people screaming and whispering, are devoid of any life except for these terrifying, towering entities referred to as the secretaries. You're right. They're off. This is just kind of the thing you can do that you can go back and realize, oh, did you do the whale? Yeah, I found the whale. This is kind of the point in the game when you realize, oh, so this is purification. Okay. I don't think purification is very good, all things considered. But it was already a crap-saccharine world. But now it's devoid of anything except for these basically eldritch squatters. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to end the stream here. We'll continue this again later. But thank you everybody so much for joining. Thank you for allowing me to brag, as I am now John voice actor. Yes, Draculin, you are committing a full-on genocide of this world. And this is when it starts. Very early on. But thank you all so much. I'm gonna go get some food. I will hopefully see you very soon, not another month. Adios, muchachos. And make sure to wishlist Sushi Men, coming to Steam soon.